Good morning. Welcome to YAP.
Good morning.
Funny stories.
Fuck. I called Stan fat the other day. I feel like that's a funny
Shocking.
story.
That's shocking.
And I'm still
I
here.
don't know how you're still here.
I know.
Honestly, I don't.
I just wrote Stan equals chubby. Wait, what did I write? Stan is chubby on the board.
Yeah, right in front of his face. Terrifying. Well, I just woke up 10 minutes ago. So
Gee, how did you get here so quick?
I ran.
Damn.
I ran like Roadrunner. Just.
Oh my god. No, I actually woke up late today. Maybe there's something in the air. I say late. It's still 5:30, but
Didn't hear any of my alarms. I'm normally awake at 10 to 5, so I've got no clue what happened there.
10 to 5?
No clue what happened there. But I'm here. I made it on time. I look like a gremlin, but you know what? I'm here, baby. Thank goodness. I still made it in time. Oh my goodness. Anyway, is there anyone on live?
I actually haven't opened it.
No.
This was a very last minute arrangement, guys. I was thrown
4 people?
into it.
12? Damn. Good morning, 12 people.
Oh my god, should I
Annalise.
introduce myself properly? Because I'm usually the one sat there asking the
you
questions.
can. You can. Go
So
on.
I'm Annalise. You might have seen me from some TikToks. I'm usually the one asking the questions in the corner. This is my face. If you don't really know me, hi.
Everyone's like, Stanley isn't here.
Yeah, everyone's probably sick of this already.
Yep, Stanley has a dentist appointment. Girl, I don't have fruit, but I do have a makeup bag.
Oh my god, you do your makeup.
No, I'm not going to do my makeup in this podcast because I might get told off out of it. All right, let's get into it. Let's go into Jenny Hoyos. So Jenny Hoyos is today's creator. What do you know about Jenny? Kevin doesn't work on... Oh, he works today.
He does.
He doesn't work on Tuesdays and Mondays, by the way, if everyone's looking for Kevin. Anyway, Jenny Hoyos.
So, all I know is from watching this really quick sort of interview video with her, and she's really smart.
Yeah.
Like 18-year-old, analyzed like Mr. Beast videos, YouTube shorts. She's managed to figure out which content is right for YouTube shorts and which content's right for TikTok. And yeah, that's pretty much. And then I've obviously scrolled through a few of her videos.
Yeah. And her niche.
Her niche, I want to call it like Mr. Beast shorts. Like I really do see
A
like a
little bit.
close resemblance between the two. I feel like
They're not as dramatic, though. Like,
no.
production wise, they're not. So, but even then, when you say Mr. Beast, what is Mr. Beast's niche?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think that her niche is Mr. Beast shorts. I think
No.
they're edited in a similar way, like very fast paced. But the actual content itself, like, what do you actually think it is?
I feel like there's a really good storyline structure to all her videos where she, again, I don't know if this means niche, but like she has this setup where it's like oh my god, that's gonna kill me after this. Where I don't know.
She has a structure, but that's not her niche. Her niche isn't the fact that she can hook you in 3
Yeah.
seconds.
I don't. What is her niche?
She does like a lot
Tell
of,
me.
I wouldn't say childish, but she would do I don't think childish is the word, but it's entertainment for children, right? That revolves around food
Yeah.
and or life. Like there's
I mean, a lot of her content I've seen, like when she interacts with her mum, it's clearly staged.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Skits.
Yeah, skits.
Yeah,
Like, I
children's skits.
Yeah.
They're literally children's skits. Like, she knows that her key demographic is not 25-year-olds and over. But like, she can still get them because she's still entertaining enough to watch all the way through.
Yeah.
It's just that that's not her key demo that would go to look for her content.
I mean, she averages 10 million views a video.
Yeah.
And I do feel like YouTube is where the younger... I mean, in her analysis video, she says that actually YouTube Shorts are for a more older, not sophisticated, but like an older generation. But as you say, like, her videos are definitely for the child demographic.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, 10 million views. Like,
On
she's
average.
clearly like nailed it on the head. Yeah, on average. Obviously, not every video is 10 million views, but
yeah. Does she do anything else apart from YouTube and TikTok? Like, does she show up anywhere else? Does she have anything from that? Like, she must. Sorry, guys.
I feel like from what I've seen is she's dabbled in... I mean, I haven't seen her other socials though, but I know that she's dabbled in TikTok, Instagram, only to explore what works for each platform.
She does consultation calls. I mean, she probably makes heaps of money from YouTube itself, but she also does... Close this. She does... Damn. She does... Anyway. Short form consult with Jenny for an hour, a web conference for $1,000 US.
Damn.
That's fun. I mean, good on her. I hope people are booking this in.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Wait. I feel like she gets pretty booked up. Oh no, she just chooses what days. Okay, she just does it every Thursday. Every Thursday she does it for like a whole day and she just gets booked up.
Her content kind of reminds me of 2016. Like, you know, when it was very much artificial, in your face, like, I don't know, it's like the bright colors, I think, that what really got me.
It reminds me of things that you would like when you say 2016. It reminds me of not the editing, it's the concepts. Like, for example, freaking what's her name? I can see her face. Sophia from BuzzFeed. Sophia. Do you know who I'm talking about? Yeah, with the black hair. She always wore like dark lipstick.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
So,
and
like,
she mixed a bunch of like
lipsticks together or whatever. But like that concept of things that you could never do yourself. Like, you're not gonna do that. No one's gonna do that. And when oh my gosh, I can see all of their faces. Anyway, when everyone started making like, okay, obviously my niche was skewed a different way, as you can tell by the conversation, but when influencers or YouTubers at the time were like making their own makeup out of random crap that they found at home, like blueberry mascara. I don't know why. That's like imprinted in my brain.
Oh my God, the EOS lip balms, and they used to like fill it with chocolate.
I did not see that. But you know what I'm saying?
Do you guys remember that? The EOS, please
There must be something about that guy, that chick. What's her name? Langard. Nygaard. Yes, her. So there's something about things that you wouldn't really do.
The interesting thing is that she uses, I put this in the brief, but she uses name brand companies like Starbucks, Cheesecake Factory, like in a lot of her videos, which I think is also like the relatable side of her content. Like, people know that brand. And so I think there's something there about keeping the as an extra hook there.
I actually take back the thing that I said by things that you can't do, because a lot of her stuff is like, who has the best dollar menu? What does $1 get you at Starbucks? Like, you could actually do all of this stuff. I'm such a liar. Oh, her editing is definitely gone off the charts though.
Oh yeah, her editing, like she'll it's definitely not the average TikTok video, which is why I think she moved it to YouTube Shorts. Like it's quite high production for a short form. I'd say like she uses editing, I think from what I remember, in when she knocked down her wall to make a smaller room, like she used editing to show like lights and stuff. It was really good.
Can you guys tell people who you guys are talking about? The line is confused.
Oh, Jenny Hoyos, is it?
Yes, Jenny Hoyos. I kind of get now why your podcast gets 40
Yeah.
views.
I was like, oh.
Actually, funny story. If you guys don't know, there's this kid, really talented kid in New Zealand. His name's Jack Holdaway. I'm not sure the specifics. Anyway, Jackson Holdaway. He's a really talented kid in New Zealand. And we've met him before, and he makes some really cool videos. He emailed me last night at 2:55 a.m.
Damn.
Who knows why? And in his email it says, "It's starting to get annoying. ... Constantly bombarding my feed with the same. Why hasn't the podcast gone viral?" So much to the point I've had to do something about it. So here's a little video I spent an unhealthy amount of time editing for you. To be honest, I personally really enjoyed the podcast and have become a massive fan. It definitely deserves more attention. So here are my efforts in hopes it gets a bit more viewership. If you have any questions, please email me. And if Carter could make me a chai latte next time I'm in, I'd appreciate that too. Otherwise, much love. You've been killing it this year. Always a big fan of what you're doing. Enjoy. Anyway, I was trying to watch it on the way here in the car, like my 2-minute car ride. It just wasn't loading, so I have no clue what it is. I'm not gonna wait for you guys to see it either because it took so we can watch it. Wait,
So funny, right?
You want to know something funny about the morning show?
What?
That was our first day with them, actually. And he's like, yeah, man, like, it's such a crazy moment. I was like, oh, so what do you do at the thing? He's like, oh, I own it. Oh, wow, you're doing so good. I don't want to help people who know what they're doing. They don't need us to help. Their social media is great. No one buys the clothes that are cool. Everyone buys the brand that is cool. I'm going to preface this with, like, don't hate at me on this, because I'm just going to say how I saw it. But when I met with head of TikTok New Zealand yesterday, right?
Oh my god, that is
Abdel,
Abdel,
someone's coming for your throat, Abdel. I
Damn.
honestly thought it was gonna be a video of him or something.
Yeah.
I was not expecting a full-on edit.
Whoa, impressive.
Abdel, someone is coming for your fucking throat.
Someone's
Oh my gosh,
Shit.
wait.
How do
Can I just preface with that was video 1. He sent me 3 videos.
He's shaking in his boots.
He's quivering. He's quivering.
Stop biting them nails.
Oh no. That's crazy. Well, I can't wait to watch the rest of them. What about you? I mean,
Market as spam or something.
market is spam. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to. Oh god, it's me. It's me, Mario. Oh no. I'm yelling. Oh, that's crazy.
Someone's like complaining about views. Won't help us watch. We're not complaining. We're making fun of ourselves. I'm 90% sure.
Genuine. Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, each their own. I'm not even gonna.
How do you attract viewers to tune into the podcast? Well, clearly we don't.
We don't really. We haven't actively tried. Honestly, that last storyline about the YAP viewership being low, we talk about having the intention of having a call to action in our storylines where if we actually wanted our audience to act on something, like let's say view our podcast or follow or comment or go to a different platform or whatever it is, we typically plan that before we ideate the videos. It's ironic and kind of funny because when we did the last storyline about Laura telling me off that my stats were low, YAP was low, we weren't actually trying to highlight you guys to go view YAP, although that was a flow-on effect, which makes sense. You would go then watch it if that video got as much traction as it did, and it did pretty well. It got like 500,000 views or something in 24 hours or something. So I get why it might have seemed like that was a ploy, a marketing ploy, and that was a lot of the commentary. But the funny thing is, we made a really strong decision to try not make it that way because we felt like we had been pushing messages down your throat, and we were trying really hard to just make something that was realistic in our world, because realistically in our world, we were at 7 views, we were losing followers, and like that was the thing, and that was the funny joke, I guess, or narrative that we could play on. So one day, well, we're actually getting there. We've planned a full funnel strategy on how to actually start getting our newsletter out and our podcast out, and I mean even a bunch of other stuff that we're doing. So like, because we've got Dating Void and whatever, like how we use our main channels to go and use that to advertise. What's up?
Someone said, is that Selena Gomez? Thank you so much, whoever said that. I love that comment every time I get it. I'm like, oh, that's cute. Sorry to interrupt you.
Where's the hot baldy?
Where is the hot baldy?
He's got a dentist appointment, so that's why he's not here. What time did I get to work? 8 on the dot. We do this 8 a.m. every day.
Yeah.
Do they pay me for doing the podcast? They pay me my salary. So I just show up, and this is part of my job. That's it. Like, but Annalise here.
I don't get paid. I'm just here.
Annalise is an intern at the moment, so. And if you have qualms about her being unpaid, she gets paid for all the work that is productive, which means like client work and stuff. So
also, I'm getting paid in knowledge, and this also feeds to my degree. And hopefully, eventually, I will get paid to be here and be a full-time employer. But we're not pressuring that.
I also don't want to tell Stan how much you guys want him back on the podcast.
He's gonna
That's
eat
crazy.
this up.
He's gonna eat it up. He's gonna be like, yeah, I know. My fans, they missed me, but I had to go to my dentist appointment.
He's really a cult leader.
He
people
is
are scared without him.
Yes. What accent is this? New Zealand English fused with broken American. Are you talking about mine? Or you?
Do you know what?
Or Annalise?
No,
Because me.
yours. Because I wanted to ask you the other day. I do not hear your New Zealand accent.
I was born and raised in New Zealand.
It's not as strong as the others. So
Everyone's give me back Stanley. Give me back Stanley. Well, after Annalise called Stan fat yesterday, I don't think he's coming back. Annalise literally was just like, Stan is chubby.
He's spilling over the edges.
She just keeps going. Poor Stan. Poor Stan. Getting slandered by an unpaid intern. What the hell is happening? Who knows? No, my accent is because, what do you call it? Filipinos, they have like very heavy American influence. And so when they learn English, they kind of learn it Americanized-ish. But also, I think there's some things when you speak Tagalog that, like, you would understand that. For example, a more drastic example is like Vanessa, right?
Yeah.
Because she primarily speaks Portuguese. When she speaks English, the little bits of her accent of Portuguese that she uses to pronounce specific Portuguese words comes through in her English. And I think that kind of translates with Tagalog sometimes to English. They don't sound American. Like fob Filipinos don't sound American, but there's some like vowel sounds and whatever that more like round out and all of that, and that's why it sounds like more American. And then like the combination of it all combined just makes you sound American, I find.
Yeah, because when I listen to you and Sam have a conversation, even Stan, I just feel like I always notice that you've got quite a difference in accent. And I knew that you grew up in New Zealand, so I wanted to know.
Yeah, I don't know where it really came from. Maybe it's just like watching TV shows and learning my English from there. That makes sense, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
maybe.
Also, like, our school was a Catholic school, so it was a lot of colored people, let's say that. So we were all learning English from each other. I don't know if that helps. I don't know if that helps. I don't know. Oh, God. Someone says they've got a big crush on me. That's very sweet of you.
Alistair will be after you.
I do have a husband. Yeah, anyway, there's nothing else here. Jenny Hoyos. She's great.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome. What else?
I mean, we do have some headlines from the unless it didn't come through. I was going to say from today's newsletter that's going to come out.
Oh, fun.
But I can't seem to find it. And I was just going to quickly go through. Let me find it.
I mean,
is it this? Yeah, it's this. So from today's newsletter, you guys get a thing. Headlines is TikTok is about to release TikTok Notes. I'm not sure if you guys heard about that. It's like TikTok's version of Instagram. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of when Threads was released, and then everyone thought Threads was really crazy, and then now like no one is on Threads. Like literally no one I know is on Threads. So
I still don't understand Threads. Is it like Twitter on Instagram?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
exactly
okay,
like
right.
Twitter, but it's like powered by Meta. But TikTok essentially just wants to create a dedicated space for photos and text.
But the thing is like, why would, this is a bit a tangent, but like, why would Instagram do a Twitter platform when is Twitter dying? Like, well, not dying, but
No, it's not. It's not dying.
Is it not?
No, it's not dying at all.
Oh,
It's like when people say YouTube is dying.
True. It's just not in my face.
It's not.
That's what I think.
You just don't use it.
Yeah.
It's like me saying Snapchat is dying, and then our Snapchat spotlight videos getting like however many views. It's crazy. Huh? Jillian. Is Jillian in here?
Said y'all are really coming for my whole project.
Sorry, Jillian.
I'm supporting it. Oh, wait, not Threads. Sorry. But
Sorry,
that's why we
Jillian.
were trying it, Jillian, because we always run in the opposite.
Oh,
That's
it's
why we're
Jillian.
playing in LinkedIn. And then what else are other headlines? Drake just dissed the whole industry. So he responded back to Kendrick Lamar, leaked a diss track called Push Ups. I haven't heard it yet, so not sure. But there's beef. But I thought that was settled.
I don't even know.
I thought J. Cole apologized already. He like dissed and then he was like, yeah, I'm just kidding. It's cool. It's cool. But I think people were in the mix of their own diss tracks, so they're just coming out with them now. That's interesting and that's fun. Other headlines for the newsletter: naughtiest trends of the trendiest era. The naughties. Sorry,
I think it's
naughties, the
2000s.
trendiest era. I see. Yeah, 2000s looks coming up.
I wrote this.
Speaking of, 2000 Y2K makeup is
Yeah.
back with Hozier's latest album.
Too sweet.
Too
Oh,
sweet.
love that song.
That's not the album.
Well, no, that's not the album.
The
What is
album's
it?
like Unearth, something, Unblit. Oh! Abdel just flashed a sign at me
Camera's
that
on
says
3%.
the camera is on 3%. We're hopping off in 3 minutes because that camera's about to die. That is crazy, Abdel. Hello? Is that not part of your
Excuse me?
job?
Am I meant to swap it?
Abdel, this is your last week. You're supposed to be on top of shit.
Oh my, not the intern slandering another intern. This is beef. I'm here to watch it. Let's get into the octagon. Oh my gosh. Intern Civil War. Oh my gosh. Not you guys fighting across screen. That's crazy.
I'll let you know we're at 1%. When
Oh, what a nightmare. We don't have Stan. Camera's about to die.
Everyone wants Stan.
I don't know shit
Yeah.
about marketing, so I don't know why I'm sad.
Someone said, have I ever heard of Edge of the Web podcast? Have you heard of it? I will look into that. I definitely will look into that. I feel like I've heard it before. I will do my research. Thank you so much,
Should
Kiori.
we do a quick 2-minute breakdown of what this podcast is? You don't even need 2 minutes, but like, what is this podcast? Can we explain that?
This podcast is an extension of our newsletter, Your Attention Please. And Your Attention Please as a newsletter, it is essentially a daily newsletter that will act as your marketing calendar. So we know everything that is up and coming and things that have just happened so that you can go and produce content around it or be better informed about marketing things that are happening currently. And then by extension, we have this podcast, which we either talk about creators at the moment. We're still figuring out the structure for it. So we talk and break down creators, what they've done, how they've been successful, how you can then implement that into your own strategies as brands more specifically, but personally as well. We can, touch base on that. And then also sometimes we just incorporate the actual newsletters that are coming out, talk about the newsletter and their headlines, like I just did then with talking about Hosier and the Drake diss track. And what was the first headline? TikTok notes, because who knows if TikTok notes is going to go off. But there will be a huge thing. Also, reserve your name on, what's it called? Blue Sky. Blue Sky is like another version of Twitter made by Twitter guy. So, I mean, there's heaps in there. Like it comes out, the newsletter comes out every single day, and it's just got a lot, like really quick points of what is happening marketing wise. And then this podcast is by extension. We are still workshopping this. Thank you guys for letting us know that you understand why we get 40 views.
Yeah.
But if you could let us know what you actually think, like Kiori put in the chat, if I should go listen to Edge of the Web podcast. That's great. And I'm really excited now to go and research that. But if you, what?
Camera's dying is saving the podcast guy.
Oh, that is so sad.
Anyway, we'll be here every day. Well, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Sometimes Stanley.
Live, laugh, Stanley. Oh my gosh.
Guys.
You guys
loosen
are
your
in,
grip on Stanley.
You guys are in love with the cult leader. Do I talk slowly for a reason? That is so interesting that you think I talk slowly. Do I talk slowly?
I don't think you do.
I talk slowly because I'm trying to think without saying. I'm doing it right now. I know what you're talking about, Shanti Flynn. I talk really slowly because I'm still thinking about the sentence that I'm about to say. And I don't want to fill it with filler words.
Yeah.
That's why I
prefer
talk
it.
really slowly.
I've noticed it. I prefer it because I'm
Who-
bored of like,
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
who wins in a burp contest?
Stanley is so baby girl.
30 seconds. We got 30 seconds, guys.
All right, we got 30 seconds. We're wrapping this up. Thank you so much. If you guys have
Thank you, guys.
any suggestions on how we can make our podcast better, that's not a video that Jack sent me because that was freaking awesome. Anything else? Let me know. You know our socials. DM us. Please let me know what I should look at for inspiration. Thank you. Goodbye. Have a good Wednesday.
Bye,
Monday.
guys. Monday.